Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. So you are either thinking about getting into real estate, perhaps you just passed your test, maybe you have been doing some real estate for a little bit and you are just lost. So this course is going to be a crash course, just to give you an idea of how to get started in the business. And that's why I decided to name it So You Want to Be a Real Estate Agent. So let's get into it. So the first thing that is very important is to make sure that you join the right brokerage. With all the different choices out there, how is it that you make the right decision? You need to find a brokerage that aligns with your goals. You need to make sure there are resources, training, and that there is proven success. So for your resources, you need to discover everything that the company has. Example, is there a help desk? Do they have a digital signature system, an online filing cabinet, email, connections to other agents and staff via a virtual community, an online presence, website, leads, and more? The training is very important as well. How do you use the MLS? These are all the questions that you as a beginner agent are going to have. How do you make appointments? What do you do if an agent doesn't respond? How do you guide your buyers on the right offer to make? How do you fill out the paperwork? How do you do a CMA? What happens if a buyer wants a credit? What do I bring and say on a listing presentation? What classes does the company have in person, virtually, and on demand that are going to help you succeed? And then does the company have a proven success? Can you find the company online and see their reviews, past sales, information? Is there brand power? Where are they in terms of ranking on major websites and in the local MLS? All of these are important for you to find out when making the right choice. Again, it all depends on what your goals are. And then you interview the company so that you can assure that your goals align with their goals. So here are some important activities to get you started in the business. Number one, get a headshot. Build your profile and your online presence. Answer your phone and make appointments. Learn how to build relationships and discover the story. Discover how you go. Don't be afraid to try and fail. Discover everything. You're never going to learn everything in one shot. So it's important just to discover the how as you go. It's not important to know everything right off the bat. You will figure it out, I promise. So your profiles. Number one, this is your digital footprint. So it is so important that you make sure that you're out there. The whole idea is that people should be able to find you, know what to look for. There's a few websites that you should absolutely be a part of. And on these websites, you need to have a headshot, right? They need to know who they're meeting. You need to personalize yourself. You should have a biography that explains who you are and what you're about. Service areas. Where do you work? I've had so many people say, oh, well, I'm a master of this area, but then it doesn't say that on their profile. Your contact information. Make sure that people can reach you. Is there an email address? Is there a phone number? How can they get in contact with you? And then reviews and past sales. So if you're a brand new agent, you may not have reviews and past sales right away. So it's important that you can go off of your company's reviews and past sales as you build your own. So when you work with people, you want to make sure you ask them to review you. If you have a great relationship, absolutely, they're going to do it. And don't just assume that someone is going to put a review in. A lot of times people don't put a review unless they're angry. So you want to make sure when they are happy, when things are going well, that you get that review. And then of course your past sales. As you build your profile, you want to make sure that you continuously add your past sales so that people can see that you are a producing agent. So what are the websites? You have Zillow, you have Realtor.com, you have Street Easy, Google, MLS. A lot of times people fail to actually put their their headshot and their biography and their contact info on their MLS. Your company website. Are you visible on your company website? And on social media. Social media is a big one as well because people don't always put what they do for a living. But then we'll get upset if someone they know, for instance, goes and sells their house with someone else or buys their house with someone else. Oh, well, didn't you know I was in real estate? They may have known at one point, but they may have forgotten. So it's important that you're always out there. The idea is to stay on top of mind so that when people are either looking for an agent or if it's people you know, and you just want to remind them that you're an agent, they know that you can see that they can find you. So let's talk about lead generation. So lead generation, there are a couple of ways that you can lead generate. The first one is your network and sphere of influence. Reach out to everyone that you know and make sure they know you are in real estate. This can be your first source of business on the listing or the selling side. Your family and friends are the first contacts that you add to your database. Everyone you know knows at least 4 people who are buying or selling real estate. Everyone you know knows 4 people. So if you inform someone, even if they are not looking for real estate help, perhaps they know someone that needs the help. And say, you know what, I will give you your information to my friend, or how about I give my friend, my friend's information so that you can call them and connect and they really need help looking for a house. The next one is marketing. So some real estate salespeople spend money on marketing to put their name and faces in the industry. They try to reach people through mailers, social media campaigns, commercials, print media, radio, and more. If you have the ability to market, this is a way that you can get the consumer to call you. This isn't always something that a brand new agent starts off with. Usually you try to build your business first through your network and sphere of influence. And then when you have a consistent business and consistent income, then you can use approximately 10 to 12% of your income on your marketing. The next one is cold calling. So right now, there is a cold calling ban, but it is a practice in real estate. So I'm going to talk about it, but just to let you know, there is a ban right now on cold calling. Most real estate salespeople cold call potential sellers to solicit business. There's usually a lot of rejection in this type of lead generation, but if you can handle the rejection, then this could be a great source to get listings from expired listings, FSBO listings, and farming. So if you can handle that, if you're really good on the phone and you can handle that high volume of call and also high volume of rejection to potentially get someone, then it's absolutely a great way. And the next one is a converter. So if your company has some sort of lead program, new real estate salespeople have to learn the business while they're trying to generate new leads. And they usually find themselves confused and lost as a small fish in a big ocean. Lead programs help new agents find customers to work with and practice their craft while making money. This is a great way to get started because it gives you a stepping stone. It helps you learn while doing. And that is the best way to do it in real estate. You can watch every video there is out there. You can listen to everyone that you know. You can watch people. But the truth is, until you start doing and experiencing it for yourself, that is the best way to learn and grow as a professional. So these types of lead programs are fabulous to get into.